안녕 친구들, 난 믿음이야. 안녕, 반가워, 난 사랑이야. 안녕, 난 소망이야. 와, 그네 타니까 꼭 하늘을 나는 기분이야. 아, 미끄럼틀도 너무 재밌어. 우리 술래잡기 노래할까? 나 잡아봐라. 소망이가 넘어졌어. 소망이 눈을 보. 그러면 안 돼, 믿음아. 소망아, 괜찮아? 호해줄게, 호. 고마워, 사랑아. 이젠 괜찮아. 소망아, 놀려서 미안해. 괜찮아, 사이좋게 지내자. 우리 모두 서로 사랑하며 지내자, 친구들아.
The Good Samaritan. Which of these three do you think proved to be a neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers? He said, the one who showed him mercy. And Jesus said to him, you go and do likewise. Luke 10:36-37. One day, an expert in law of God stood up. This man is a person who teaches the law of Moses. He wanted to test Jesus if he knew the law of Moses. So the man, expert in the law of Moses, asked Jesus,
Teacher, what should I do to have an eternal life?
What does the law say? How do you read it?
The law says, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself.
Jesus said, you are right. Do as it says. Jesus taught that we must love God and love our neighbors. But the man expert in the law wanted to boast in front of Jesus. So he asked Jesus a second question.
Teacher, who is my neighbor?
So Jesus told him a story.
There was a man who was traveling from Jerusalem down to Jericho, and he was attacked by robbers. They did not leave him alone. They stripped him of his clothes, beat him up, and left him to die on the road. They left him almost half dead. But that moment, a priest came along. But when he saw the man lying there, he just passed by. Some time has passed, and this time a Levite walked over and saw him lying there, but he also walked by. More time passed. This time a Samaritan came along. The Samaritan saw the almost dead man, and he felt sad. He got closer to the man, then he soothed his wounds with olive oil and wine, and bandaged the wound. Then he put the man on his own donkey and took him to an inn. The Samaritan took care of him. The next day, he gave 2 silver coins to the inn owner and told him to take care of this man. He also mentioned, if the bill runs higher than this, then I'll pay you the next time I'm here. After Jesus finished telling the story, he asked the man expert in law of Moses, now which of these 3, the priest, the Levite, and the Samaritan, would you say was a neighbor to the man who was attacked by the robbers? Teacher, the man who helped him and showed him mercy.
Then Jesus said,
Now go and do the same thing.
God said, love your neighbor like yourself. But people thought, who is my neighbor that I should love? Jesus said, don't ask, who is my neighbor? But think more of, what type of neighbor am I? Jesus said that we should all live like the Good Samaritan who showed kindness and mercy.
키즈투게더TV 좋아요 구독 알림 설정 다음 주에 또 만나요.